Pastor Dan here from Dexter Gospel Church with our next Proverbs Practical. Thanks for watching. Our previous video urged authorities to scrutinize those under their power to make sure they're doing right. This next verse turns a little more introspective. We're in Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 9. Proverbs 20 verse 9 says, "Who can say, I have made my heart clean? I am pure from my sin." So he asks us to look inward for a moment, look to our own hearts. Is there anyone who can say they have made their heart clean, that they are pure from their sin? Well, I suspect the question can be asked on two levels. One is an absolute level, the other perhaps more comparative. On the absolute level, there is no one who can say they have cleansed their own heart. It's impossible. We are the source of the contamination in our hearts, and we can't be the source of the cleansing. You don't use a dirty rag to clean something. You have to have something clean to clean something else. None of us have managed to purify ourselves to the point that we are completely pure of sin and we never sin anymore. This absolute level of the question should have people asking then how they can be made clean. That's what introspection should do, not just have us fascinated with ourselves, but asking what we should do about what we know. And if we know that we aren't completely pure, aren't completely clean, then we should ask how that can be accomplished. Of course, back then, as Solomon writes this, they had the sacrifices of the Old Testament law that looked forward to the ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ. Today, we have the testimony of the New Testament of what Jesus Christ has done for us. In both times, then and now, we receive cleansing, being declared righteous, clean, pure, by faith in God. We can't clean ourselves. We need Him to do that for us, and He does that through Jesus Christ when we believe in Him. On the second, more comparative level, though, we should always be checking our hearts and lives. Even after we've trusted Christ, we live from day to day, and sometimes we do things that are wrong. We fall into bad habits and patterns. Is there any sin in our heart, in our life, that we need to deal with? Now, in Christ, we don't make atonement for our own sin, but we should be asking forgiveness for it and striving to forsake it. God promises in 1 John 1:9 that if we will confess our sin, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sin and to cleanse us of all unrighteousness. Followers of Christ are repeatedly urged to judge themselves so they don't come under judgment. So we should be working toward a walk of holiness with God, that life of integrity that he talked about a couple of verses ago. Sin insinuates itself so subtly. It's pretty important that we all examine ourselves and see what needs to be cleaned on a heart level on a regular basis. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more like it. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, to answer any questions you may have about the Scriptures or pray for things you'd like us to pray for. And we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church too. Until next time, I hope you stay well and stay clean.